Hey everybody, welcome to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and this is the 13th episode in my first Civilization 6 strategy series. And at the end of the last episode, I didn't mention anything about it, but I have coal, and not only do I have coal, I have like 3 coal. I've got some here in Moscow, and then there's 2 more around Kazan, which this city's production is just going to be insane. There's one problem with the coal in Kazan. One of it is right where I needed to build an entertainment complex in order to get a breathtaking neighborhood on that tile, which messes things up a little bit for me, but not like it's not game breaking, I guess, or not game breaking. It doesn't like break the city like all my plans for the city. It just means a little bit less. It's going to mean a little bit less housing, which is kind of a problem actually the more I look at this, because Kazan doesn't really have a whole lot of great places for putting districts. Because I need... Well, that tile right there is charming. But that's got to be an industrial district. See, what I could do is I could put the entertainment complex here, and it would still reach all the cities that I needed to reach, but I wouldn't be able to build the neighborhood in that spot. But I really want to put a mine on the coal because it's so good to have a mine on coal. I'll still get the coal for putting the district on it as far as I know, but I'll have to give that some thought. I probably won't need to make that decision in this episode, so maybe I'll have some time to think about it. The other thing that I was thinking might be possible was building like a wonder adjacent to the city, but even then I don't think that would do it, because if I cut down the forest, or the jungle, that bumps this up to 2, the holy site makes it 3, and a wonder would make it 4, but having a mine there would bump it back down to 3, so I wouldn't get that breathtaking status. Of course, I could always build a neighborhood there with just 5. I mean, it's not... I guess it'd only be 1 housing difference, and I think in the long run I'd probably rather have the mine on the coal. I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. Let's see here. Let's think long term about what I need. I want scientific theory, because I would like to get Oxford if possible. Actually, I can get that pretty quickly, so I'm just gonna go straight for that. Might want to start thinking about where to build Oxford if the opportunity arises. Can't build it there. I've got those tiles all planned out. I could always build Oxford here instead of the holy site. That's a possibility. Might not be a bad city to do it in either, because that campus is getting a bunch of mountain adjacency bonuses. And then I could build the holy site here. Yeah, I think default probably would build Oxford and Kazan. Plus, Kazan's going to have more than enough production to make that pretty easily. Is Oxford a Renaissance era wonder? No, that's medieval. Or no, I mean industrial. I think that's a separate... Yeah, I need civil engineering to be able to make that faster. Industrial and later era wonders. Okay, well I can get that. I'm going to be getting industrial engineering soon anyway. I don't need the Great Library. I think I already talked about that a little bit. That's not a big deal for me. I might go ahead and throw up ancient walls in Moscow, just because it won't take long. I need builders though. I've needed builders for a while. There's a lot of tiles that I don't have upgraded. I was kind of noticing that too. I would like to get the card that makes builders better. I think that might also be civil engineering. I need civil engineering sort of bad. Newly trained builders get +2 extra build actions. There is a card that I have that I think just gives them extra build actions without the production bonus towards builders. That's in here somewhere. Yeah, it's serfdom right there. Well, when nationalism is done, I'll get that, and then I'll make a bunch of builders. For now, I'm going to stock up on my traders, make sure I always have as many trade routes going as possible. So the crossbow is 35 melee strength, 40 ranged. And it doesn't seem to change anything at all when you move next to the tile. Even though they clearly get the promotion. That one's already buffed. I think I'll send this one out here so that this crossbow can start moving out. And this is the musketman that sailed down and then went east. Okay, so he's already got it. It can kind of tell what way, based on what way the boats are looking. I wonder if that applies to... I don't think that applies to boats. Alright, so Manchester has been converted. Candy doesn't have any of my religion yet. Okay, I'm just going to have these guys chill out on this hill for a while. Hopefully that's well out of range of any of the Congo or any of the Congo stuff or Japan stuff. Got a free envoy with Lisbon. Okay, cool. If I spent one more, I'd get more commercial hub bonuses. But I don't want to lose influence over Candy. I'm 2 ahead of France, though. I think I'll go ahead and use the envoy in this situation. No, I'm going to hang on to it. It could be a while before I get another one. And everything really has to be centered around getting those relics right now. Alright, so yes, you can see my trade routes are getting significantly more gold now. It's like 16 per trade route. Great Zimbabwe will do that. Ooh, trading with London would get me a bunch of gold. 18. Trading with... Whoa. You know, I'm going to send a trade route out there just because I want a trading post on that continent right there. Alright, so let me do a quick comparison here. This is getting 6, whereas these get 2, so it's like an extra 2 production being having a mine on coal. Yeah, I think I've got to just put mines on it. This city's getting crazy amounts of production right now, or it's going to get crazy amounts of production, and it doesn't even have an industrial zone yet. You know, this isn't entirely bad either, because having an industrial zone there, it'd still get the benefit from the mine on the coal. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Sometimes you plan your cities out, but depending on where resources pop up, you never really know what you're going to need, or what you're going to end up doing for sure. And I think this is the guy that is going to stay here. That boat is so far away. I don't think I'll go to Bristol, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm not going to be able to convert candy, but let's see how much I got. Not much influence, but a little bit's better than none. I feel like there's something else I needed to do on this turn, but no, I'm pretty sure I'm good. Okay, a lighthouse will be done in St. Petersburg on this turn, and then I can start working on Ruhr Valley. Wait a second. Why can't I build Ruhr Valley? Oh, it needs a factory. Okay, well, I actually might buy that. I'm making a ton of gold, and I kind of want to rush that, so I'll probably buy that. Let's throw up a monument here real quick, and by the time that's done, Ruhr Valley, or I should be able to pay for it. It's 1,209. Oh yeah, I'll have more than enough. I forgot I had the galley sitting in here. I should upgrade that while I have the discount card for it. And I think I'm going to start sailing him, or this caravel now north, because I'll probably be done with the temple in Solek Mask pretty quickly. I'm just gonna spread a little bit everywhere here. Unless there's a city I think I can convert for the first time, I'm not seeing anything. Did I just neutralize it? Well, they don't quite have Sikhism in that city yet. If I get another apostle, I might send him after that city pretty hard. Because if I could prevent England from spreading their religion anymore, I'll be in really, really good shape. And they can't even touch me militarily, so there's nothing they can really do to stop me at this point. Congo's already in the modern era? Jeez. I've got to catch up. Oh no, I'm dumb. Ah, man, I forgot to switch my policy card to the Enlightenment. The 100% science from campus district buildings. I need to get that ASAP. Okay, as soon as nationalism is done, I might actually even grab Reformed Church real quick to switch that out. Yeah, I'm gonna get. Maybe I should get opera and ballet, actually. Bolshoi Theater. Flatland adjacent to a theater square district. I might want that. That's a good cultural wonder. And it would give me something to put here now, because that coal's gonna basically neutralize or prevent me from getting the breathtaking neighborhood district there like I was going to do. Or I could put it there. Either one. Okay, I'm going to get opera and ballet just because that is actually useful, and because Moscow doesn't have anything else to make at the moment. Other than just builders. Oh, I do want a spy. Yeah, I'll get a spy in Moscow, and by the time the spy's done, I'll be able to build Bolshoi Theater. Okay, now I can buy... I can't buy... Or wait, I didn't go to the next turn yet. Or did I? Oh no, I spent the money upgrading the caravel. Oops. Ah, well, it's whatever. Could build the Great Lighthouse too. Man, I could just crank out wonders in St. Petersburg. Okay, I'm actually going to try that. Well, we'll see. We'll see if the Great Lighthouse is still available by the time I'm done building Ruhr Valley, and then I'll be able to get it really fast if it is. For now, I guess I'll make a little bit of progress toward the bank. Alright, and I pretty much want all my trade routes going out of St. Petersburg now. I don't think they get a bonus from that. Oh, I just remembered. The crossbowmen... Okay, the crossbowmen that I have right here, I actually am going to want them to come back. Because they've got the bonus for being in a district or fort. So, I'm going to want them to come back, because they're more effective at holding that line. And I guess these guys will go south to replace the crossbowmen in Novgorod, so I have at least a military unit down there. Okay, got a eureka bonus by accident. Wasn't even planning on getting that. I'm gonna cut my mic out here for a second because I think I'm about to sneeze. No, never mind, it's gone. Alright. Just send these guys past and have them camp out in that other city. Stockholm would be a good trade route. I can always use the extra science. Man, if I ever did wind up in a war with France, that would screw up my trade so much. I'm relying on them pretty heavily. We'll get the shrine, then get the temple, and then I'll be good to go for hunting down another relic. I might actually leave that crossbow out there. Nah, I'll send him back. I can rely on my navy more to protect that island. Speaking of my navy, the ironclad is healed. So I'll send him back out. You know, with Congo and Japan being at war with me, I'm going to kind of regroup my navy in this area, especially the ironclads. I want my more powerful ships around here, especially now that I can repair them. I'll rely on the caravels for continuing exploration, so I won't be able to actually upgrade them normally to ironclads for a while yet. Alright, I've got to remember to switch my policy cards for opera and ballet. I need that extra science. Out of curiosity, let's see where Congo's at with that for now. It's at 103 per turn. I could catch up still. It's not all hope lost. Oh, I forgot to buy the great artist, but I got him anyway. Ooh, that was kind of close. Well, I wasn't as close as I thought it was going to be. So much of this game is about trying not to forget to do things. Have I not finished the art? Oh wait, no, the art museum in that city will be done on the next turn. Whoop. Don't want to change that. Let's look at the great works again. So I got that in St. Petersburg. I can actually... Oh, I can't move it again for another 10 turns. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave this caravel out here and send the ironclad out there. Basically, if anybody wants to come mess with me on this island, they're welcome to. Come on, go. There you go. And let's not forget what I'm doing, because I kind of did forget what I was doing there for a bit. I need to buy the factory and build Ver Valley. I've lost a few turns of progress on that front. Okay, that factory will also benefit nearby cities too, so that's very useful. He's already got the Spear of Fion, so yeah, that's the guy I was planning on sending back. So many units just scattered all over the place. If I get beat to Ruhr Valley now, I'm going to be super embarrassed. Especially if I get beat to it by like 2 or 3 turns. Once that is done, St. Petersburg is just going to be an almost unstoppable city. The amount of gold and production and everything. Especially since I could build mines and quarries and stuff down here. Although that spot... I might not want to build a mine here. Oh yeah, that spot was possibly going to be a seaside resort. I don't know for sure though, because I really, really need neighborhoods. Alright, Kazan can build the entertainment district, and I think I am going to go ahead and move it, like I was talking about. I'm probably going to put it here. I'll steal that tile from St. Petersburg. And that's probably also going to change where my holy site goes and possibly the commercial hub, but that's alright. I put the holy site here, no, that tile's too uninviting to really do anything with. I was trying to figure out if there's any other way I could construe this to get another breathtaking tile, but I don't think there is. Yeah, because Moscow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6. So yeah, I need... Nope, there's no way I can get around that. I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and build the entertainment complex on that spot, which means I need to switch, get that in this city's territory. And then I can get rid of this marker. Also, I can get rid of this marker. Feels good to finally get rid of those and actually start building something there. Okay, temple in 5 turns. At that point I can continue exploration. Wonder if you'll have movement left after getting down there. I think I kind of want the extra culture up here to help expand the borders of that city, because this one's already pretty big. I'll do this. Hey, I didn't want it to put a religious painting in there. Oh well, that's fine. I can still put the last painting in that spot. I might just leave a crossbowman in St. Petersburg that can kind of move around as needed. Ah, it feels good to have those ironclads around. Even if I had a unit with a ranged attack, that would still be an absolute pain to kill those guys, because I have to come from at least over here, unless I had a unit that could scale cliffs. That is such a defensive spot. City right there. That would be so good. And there's even silver over there. I think I may have to start making some plans to colonize this area. I like having at least one forward base on the other continent, especially one that's easy to defend. Oh great, what now? Candy's declared war on Preslav. Okay, that doesn't matter. Preslav's nowhere nearby. They must have picked up another city-state ally. Okay, I got the card. Need to remember to switch the card. I've already got all the unit upgrades I can get for now too, so I'm gonna get rid of that and probably put either defensive buildings or reduced unit maintenance costs. I think my cities have enough other things to build for now. Let's see here. I want to keep getting great merchant and great engineer points. Have I gotten all the medieval and Renaissance wonders? Other than this one, which is only 4 turns away, so I can probably get rid of that card, because I don't think I'm building any more of those. I need the civil card for civil engineering. How close am I to a great merchant? Because that's kind of what's holding that process up. I am very close to a great merchant, because I could actually... No, because I don't want that one. So I'm going to let John Curtin get that one. So it actually won't be that much longer, because I'll just patronize the next one. So I'll go back to nationalism, and I will switch my cards. to either defensive buildings or reduce unit maintenance costs. I'll go defensive buildings. And then, yeah, I'll switch that card out. So I want the 100% science from campus district buildings. That's going to bump that up quite a bit. And I think I want to go with culture and science from trade routes instead of the gold. Because almost all of my trade routes are international, and that would make a pretty big difference too. I want to make sure I keep earning city-state envoys, so I'll leave that card in. What is, I'm trying to peek through here and see, Solkamas is building the temple. I think I'll make the walls in that city after the temple's done. Yeah, this'll work. Oh, nuts. Okay, that wasn't my smartest move. I already have walls in that city. That's where I was planning to build them, but I actually now don't even need them. And I'll be building the theater here, and I already have walls here. So actually, I just completely wasted that card. I should have gone with less unit maintenance. Ah, well. I got a musician that I can't do anything with. Yep, absolutely nowhere I can put him right now. He will be able to eventually go into the theater, Bolshoi Theater, once I have that constructed. I got a bunch more envoys. Let's see, Lisbon, I think was the one that I really wanted. No, it was not. It was Amsterdam. Might start working on that. At the very least, I'll get 3, so I get the extra gold in my commercial hubs. Okay, View of Toledo. Doing pretty good in terms. That's just not really getting very much tourism, though. I need to theme this. Objects of the same type from different artists. Okay. I think this crossbow will probably go over to Moscow. Alright, I'm going to have the ironclad hang out in that little cove there. And I think that's about as fortified as I need to make these islands for now. Well, and plus the one other ironclad that's on its way back, but that's actually going to go hang out. Okay, that's going to go hang out off my coast before something pillages my harbor, which is, there's nothing I can do to stop that, actually. That's annoying. Well, maybe I can take a break and try to use that card and not go for Bolshoi Theater right away. You jerks. Back off. Alright, I can start thinking about districts here. I might just go with Harbor Commercial Hub for starters. I haven't really thought a lot about district placement on these spots, but I think it would make sense to... Well, that's not going to be breathtaking, but that easily is. That would be a great seaside resort too if I built like an entertainment complex district out here. Well, at a brief glance, I'm thinking mine here, industrial zone here, with mines on those tiles. And I kind of like to start with the industrial zone as well. I think that's just a good first step for a new city. I think I'll go ahead and just buy the tile and start with the industrial zone. Oh, I'm going to get that tile anyway, so I'll get the industrial zone next. I'll be able to build another one when the population hits 3, I think. For starters, then, let's go with the commercial hub, I think. Get those great merchant points. And this poor musician without a home. We'll work on that. I have to not forget that he's there, which I am liable to do. Well, that guy better get out of here pretty... Oh, hey, look at that. I just noticed where he came from. Barbarian camp all the way down there. Well, that gives these units something to do, at least once they're healed. Let them heal up. Put him back on alert until that temple's done, and then continue on there. Hey, Japanese missionary. I don't like you. Get wrecked. Just because I can. Okay, scientific theory is finished on this turn. I am going to finish that entertainment district, though. I can build Oxford after that. Somebody didn't finish moving. Okay. What do you care? How can you let those barbarians run amok so close to your home? Mind your own business. They won't be running amok for much longer. They're going after my other harbor. And I think my boat's just not quite close enough. Oh wait, no, it's right there. I was thinking it was up there somewhere still. Oh yeah, it's plenty close enough. Get out of my land. Or my oceans. A flight already? Ooh, that is tempting. I will get the Eureka bonus for it when Ruhr Valley is finished, so I might just kind of like wait for that, but... And I don't really have a place to put an airstrip at the moment, but that's definitely going to go on my list of higher priorities. And I wouldn't mind having steam power too. I need 2 shipyards for the Eureka for that. Siege Tactics gives me Renaissance walls, which I want those. I want a lot of this stuff. Siege Tactics wants me to own 2 bombards, so why don't I go ahead and get metal casting and then build a couple bombards and then get Siege Tactics. Never hurts to have a few siege weapons lying around. Okay, Bolshoi Theater, where do I want this? It's only got 1 work of great music slots. That's not great. Gives me 2 randomly chosen free civics. Honestly, that's not that great of a wonder. I mean, that's nice, but only one great work of music slot doesn't really appeal to me that much. I suppose this city has the Oracle, which, hang on, I want to recheck what that does. I think it's just one extra great person point of each district's type, but I want to double check. Districts in the city provide +2 great person points of their type. Okay, so it wouldn't benefit the wonder at all. You know, I'm gonna skip that. I take advantage of the fact that I've got the bonus production for walls and bump up Moscow's defenses a little bit, but I don't think I'm gonna get Bolshoi Theater. I'll wait until I have, like, radio stations or whatever to put this guy in. Alright, and I have a spy. It's time to get our espionage on. Who do I want to spy on? Probably the Congo, actually. They have techs I could steal, and they're also being dumb. Let's go to the city that's not their capital, because I'm assuming a lot of other people will be in their capital. This city, again, probably I want to get an industrial zone fairly quickly. The obvious spot here would be, yeah, because, okay, so I want a commercial hub here to get it adjacent to the harbor. Yeah, +2 gold from adjacent harbor. So the commercial hub's going to go here with the harbor here, which means the industrial zone may as well go here. That's average. That's charming. So I'm going to want like a theater or entertainment zone there. Okay, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Industrial zone it is, but I want a builder first. In fact, I'm going to buy a builder because these cities are terrible right now. But I need some help in terms of getting them up and running. Alright. Yeah, this city desperately needs an industrial zone. So we're going to start with that. And I want those guys to heal too. England's actually trading with me. How nice. How close am I to getting a temple done? 2 turns? Okay. So I need to start getting my scout into position to continue exploration. He's actually really there already. Yeah, actually that's a good spot. Right where he's at. I just have to watch out for Japan.
As our protests
are you serious?
In vain, we hereby declare war.
Ah, lady, stop. Please, just stop embarrassing yourself.
After thorough deliberation,
whoa.
Australia finds
okay,
itself
I'm at war with half the world now.
Prepare yourself. War
And
is
I probably
upon us.
just lost that scout. That's really bad for me. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, so half the world is at war with me. I gotta do something about this. Seriously, France, be my friend, please. Ah. Okay, well, I can beat England back easily enough. They just don't scare me anymore. But I gotta start thinking about possibly a naval attack on another civ. Something to scare them into peace. Maybe they'll just get bored and ask for peace eventually. It's not like they can do anything against me. Oh, hey. Well, Congo's willing to go to peace with me. Is he willing to pay anything for it? I mean, I do have a very powerful military. Okay, he just wants an even peace for peace deal. I'm fine with that. I don't have an issue with Congo necessarily, except that now I'm about to start spying on him, but maybe we should consider... Okay, so now we're on good terms again. Well, unfriendly, but maybe that'll soften up after the next turn. Are you willing to pay me anything for peace? Okay. Okay, so and just like that, I guess they just really didn't like having my scouts in their territory. Which is a terrible shame. Hey, they've got coffee. Why are we not trading? Whoa. Do I already have coffee from somewhere? They're willing to give up an awful lot for that. I don't think I have coffee. Copper? No, not coffee. Jade, spices, cotton, silk. Okay, well if, actually first off, any trade deals primarily go to France, because they're the ones I really want to stay on their good side. Speaking of which, why don't we have a resident embassy? Why don't I have resident embassies with, like, everybody? Okay, well, China's gonna be cranky about it, but... Okay, I got one with Congo, I have one with France. I don't think Roosevelt's gonna want one, because he just denounced me. And John Curtin's at war. Well, I'll have to try to remember to keep... Wow, nobody likes John Curtin. Literally nobody, except for Victoria's kind of okay with him. Okay, does France have anything worth trading? I don't have sugar. At least I don't think I do. I have jade, marble, mercury, spices, cotton, and silk. So if France wants to trade for sugar, I will trade with them. Now, are you willing to give me anything? 100 gold. I can get a lot better deal from... Wait, what is this? A relic? They'll give that to me for free? Well, not for free, but... Wait, what is wrong with them? Why are they giving me so much stuff? I feel like this is a bug. They'll give me, like, anything. What about tobacco? What is going on? Citrus? Gypsum? This has to be a bug. There's no way. I almost feel bad accepting this. But I feel like I can't not accept it. Like, it's way too good to pass up. Let's see if anybody else is doing the same thing. It's like I can have any deal I want for jade. Let's just say 100. Just 32 gold, 211. St. Mark. Okay, something is going on this turn. So, I'm gonna actually, in the interest of not cheating, which is basically what I think is happening, if they're still offering me those deals on the next turn, I will accept them. But I think there's some bug going on that has maybe something to do with me making peace with 2 civs on this turn and being declared war on twice on this turn. I don't know. But I feel almost bad accepting those. Because I feel like that's gotta be a bug. But if they're still offering those on the next turn, I'm taking them. And I'll probably take the one with France because that's just ludicrously good for me. Alright, I want anything that bumps production, I think. Actually, putting a pasture on the cows would help. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, let's just disregard all this. So many notifications. I wonder if people are scared of me or something, I don't know.
Church and state, soul and body, God and man
Okay,
are
well,
all one at Mont Saint Michel.
now I have
And
plenty
the
of
business
slots
of
for
all
relics.
is to fight, each in his own way, or to stand guard for each other.
Plenty of room for relics. Alright. Well, this is good for me. Not bad for what was a previously mostly useless marsh tile. I want to get a factory there. I want factories everywhere. Alright, so as you can see now, slots for relics, so I'll keep that out of the palace and put it somewhere where it's actually useful. Can't move that for another 6 turns. Okay, well, if everybody is still willing to just give me anything in the world for my jade... What about Congo? Do they have any relics? They have sculptures, and they have books. They do not have relics. So easily the best deal was with France. So we'll see if they're still offering this. Okay, they spent a bunch of their money, so that's unfortunate. Okay, see, now it's normalized a little bit. Okay, that's fair. They still give me quite a bit for that jade, though. I would like that relic if they're willing to part with it. But they won't give up the resources that they only have one copy of. Hang on a sec. They have gold now. I didn't see that. Okay, so they can do 1 gold per turn. What about 98 gold? That, and the relic, and the books? Okay, they're still giving me an obnoxiously good deal. They're just not parting with the luxury resources that they've got only 1 copy of. They won't give up their oranges. Like, I will give you everything in my country, but not my oranges. That's crossing the line. Well, if they're going to keep offering this, then I'm going to accept it. I am going to throw in open borders there, because I want to have mutual open borders for tourism purposes and relationship purposes. Alright, well, if you want to part with all that stuff, that is your choice, ma'am. And that gives me even more tourism. And that should update pretty soon here. Alright, what was I working on over here? Oh, I was gonna get siege tactics, but I need 2 bombards for that. Could be a little while before I get that, so let's see. Is there anything else? Any other easy... Sanitation has built 2 neighborhoods, but I can't even build 1 yet. I'll probably just research a lot of these halfway, and because I can get a lot of those I can get a lot of these bonuses, but not all at once, not right now. And I can go back out exploring again too. Unfortunately, where the natural wonders are probably well inland, and I'm not going to be able to see them. Okay, I want to repair that harbor, because I hate having my stuff be broken. And why have I not bought a cathedral here yet? That's a good question. And why am I not buying apostles here? Also a good question. All the city-states are really good to trade with. I'm going to stick with Toulouse, though. That's a really good trade route. And how about you? Amboise, Jerusalem. You know, the more I trade with France, the better, I think. And you know what? I'm not going to wait around for England to come to me. I'm going to go do some damage. Have that guy heal. And even just that builder is not going to be enough. I could still use more. Well, I've got the money for it, and I don't see a better place to spend it right now. So I might go ahead and buy a couple things here, actually. The watermill I can get on the next turn. Okay, just finished my entertainment complex here, so I can move on to other things in Kazan, which will probably be Oxford University. I actually should probably buy a worker there too, or build one somewhere in this area, because I want to put the mine on that coal. That's going to really help. But for now, I think I need to wrap this one up here. So I'm going to go ahead and save it, and probably take a break in between this one and the next one, most likely. So go ahead and leave your comments down below if you'd like, and I'll go ahead and try to get to them in the next episode. As always, thanks so much for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one.